nouns to refer to persons, interesting places, and amazing things. And we use many different types of nouns in our writing and speech. That's why in today's lesson we are going to discuss collective nouns. Collective nouns can be a little tricky to identify and use. Are they singular or plural? What type of verb do we use with them? You will find all this in this lesson. I assure you that with a little practice, collective nouns can easily be used. Let's begin. We use collective nouns to refer to a group of objects, people, and animals as a single thing. So it's a one word that stands for many things. It's also known as a group noun. For example, if you see only one elephant, you will describe it as an elephant. But if you see more than one elephant at a place, how will you describe this group of animals? You will use the phrase a herd of elephants because the collective noun herd is used for a group of herbivore animals. One more example, if you have only one key, you will say I have a key. But which collective noun will you use to mention a collection of keys? You will say I have a bunch of keys instead of saying I have many keys. The word bunch is usually used to describe a group of smallish objects such as grapes, flowers, keys, or bananas. Some more examples of collective nouns are flock. This collective noun is used for a group of birds and it is also used to discuss small hoofed animals such as sheep, pigeons, or goats. To refer to a large group of people, we use the collective noun crowd. The collective noun shoal is used to refer to a group of fish. Crew is the collective noun that is usually used to refer to a group of workers or to describe aircraft or ship's staff. The collective noun chorus is used for a large organized group of singers. Do you notice? We use collective nouns to refer to a wide variety of stuff. So we can say that there are three categories of collective nouns. The one that we use for people, the other for the animals, and the last one refers to things. Some examples of collective nouns that we can use for people are a band of musicians, a crowd of people, a gang of thieves, a team of players, etc. Now have a look at the ones that can be used to describe groups of animals, birds or insects. For example, an army of ants, a litter of puppies, a pack of hounds of wolves, or a pride of lions. Here are common collective nouns used for things: a bouquet of flowers, a forest of trees, a pack of lice, etc. So it means we can use collective nouns for physical objects as well as for abstract ideas, as lies are abstract and intangible. Let's move to their usage. How can we use them in sentences? Our class took a field trip to the Natural History Museum. The team is doing well this season. It has won 3 games in a row. The town council has approved plans to create a new park. The coach is pleased with the team because they are doing well. You might be thinking that in sentence number 2, the subject team requires the singular verb is, whereas in the last sentence, the plural verb are has been used with the same subject, that is team. Why is it so? Can we do the same? We need to see how and where we can do this. We can use a singular verb and a singular pronoun with the collective noun if we see the individuals acting together as a whole. For example, the jury has delivered its conclusion to the judge. But if we see the individuals acting individually, then we probably treat the collective noun as plural with plural verbs and plural pronouns. For example, the jury have not reached a conclusion because they are still arguing among themselves. So we can use both singular and plural verbs with the collective nouns, but it all depends on the context of the sentence. But be careful regarding the use of pronouns. If your collective noun is singular, it will take the pronoun it or its, or if it's plural, it will take they or their. Let's have a look at some more sentences of collective nouns having singular and plural verbs. The club was founded in 2003. The club are currently displaying their best photos. The board of directors uses this room for its meeting. The board of directors are eating sandwiches for their lunch. The school reopens in September. The school are preparing for their winter marathon. Do remember that in American English, most native speakers only use singular verbs with all sorts of collective nouns, whereas in British English, both singular and plural verbs are possible, but with one exception, and that is they always use plural verb with the collective nouns people and police. For example, the police are coming. Young people need education. I hope now you will be able to use correct pronouns and verbs with collective nouns without any worry. Now we will talk about the function of collective nouns. They are used to indicate a number of things, ideas, or people as a single thing. They are commonly used in writing and everyday speech to make them concise, brief, and meaningful. They are also used as a subject of the sentence. For example, our extended family includes great-grandparents and second cousins. So the use of collective nouns in a sentence brings clarity and makes text relevant. Time to check your understanding of the topic. What do you think would be a good name for a group of owls? A parliament of owls. What do you think would be a good name for a group of experts? A panel of experts. What do you think would be a good name for a collection of pearls? A string of pearls. Success doesn't come to you, you go to it, so keep on learning and adding to your knowledge. Thank you.